Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Let's check in on the tropics here. A lot more activity. We've got 3 features out there. One is a Category 4 hurricane that is east of Bermuda, and that is going to continue lifting up to the north and then making that hard turn to the right, thankfully, for Bermuda. I mean, that would have been, it's always interesting how close they can get. The swells, the waves will definitely be big time here, but indirect effects. The cloud canopy isn't even over the island there, so good news there. We have 2 features here, and so the X marks where they are now, and then these circles depict where the potential development as they get into that region lies. And so we're looking at high potential for this easternmost tropical wave, and then further west, kind of a blob here, more disorganized. So this one has a medium chance of becoming a tropical depression, which is what these percentages always mean. The lowest grade of a tropical cyclone, a tropical depression. Watch what happens as I put these 2 in motion. You can see one clearly better organized with the center of circulation, kind of like almost depicting an eye feature there towards the end. There we are on Saturday morning. And then you see this cluster here. So this will be interesting to see how slow this becomes. If this is a little bit slower, it would impact our weekend with higher rain chances. Right now, the thinking is that it'll move quickly enough where it'll get absorbed east of us by a frontal boundary here, and that in turn will result in a drier setup for us coming up for the weekend. So a couple more model runs and I'll be sold on this solution here, but that's something we'll be watching. And then of course Bermuda also has to be watching the next storm, which will likely become not just a tropical storm but a hurricane once again. And as we always see with these features, they can rapidly intensify like Cabrera did over the last 24 to 48 hours. So this is for your Tuesday as we wake up early enough. In fact, the morning commute, I think we'll have some coastal showers, and then everything will start pushing towards the interior by, say, 11, 12 o'clock, and that may work its way back towards the evening commute, but I think the better chances will be through the early part of the day. High temperatures, not much of a change. The only drop will be in the moisture available to the storm, so the coverage, I think, will go down a little bit towards the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend, with rain coverage down to about 40%, pretty average for this time of year. And if you're looking for a fall front, today is the first day of autumn, really not in the cards for us typically until we get to November. So hot and humid, these low 90s feeling like about 95 to 100 each afternoon.